Hello friends, and welcome back to Hades. It's been quite a while since the last episode, so let's jump right in. And first things first, weapon choice. I think I want to take the Twin Fists again today. We've really only ever used the aspect of Talos and the aspect of Demeter, except I think for the very first time that we took them for a ride. So maybe it's time again to take the good old aspect of Zag. The aspect of Zag, you get increased dodge chance as a base value. And I think we can put a few of our hard-earned Titan's blood into that. Let's go to level 3 with a 10% dodge base chance. I think 15% is the maximum that you can get. So with 10%, this is really nice. Maybe I've talked about this before. Dodge stacking. Dodge stacking is something that I think is a really nice way of improving your defense. And you can do it especially well with the Zag aspect of the Twin Fists. So I think I want to go with the Lamb and Plume here today. It's not fully upgraded, and the aspect as well, so we won't get to like the maximum that we can actually reach. But with the increased dodge chance and movement speed here, the Twin Fists Zagreus aspect can be really fun to use. Let's do that. Also, last time we unlocked the Companion Mort. I will still be sticking to the Companion Feely for now, because I have not used this last time at all. I will try to do this time and not forget about it again. So, what do we do now? Mirror of Night setup. I think we can stay the way that we have used it before. So, all on the standard side here. This should be very okay for the build that we're going here. Of course, the kind of gods that we will be getting is very random now. So let's see what comes our way. For the Pact of Punishment, let's stay at 20 heat, though I might be a little bit rusty. I think we can go with damage control with the Twin Fists. And maybe throw out the heightened security for that. And also, well, maybe we can actually take the lasting consequences, because if we actually manage to stack up a good amount of dodge chance, we should not lose that much health. So let's actually get rid of the convenience fee and use this setup. I think this should be quite alright.
What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, let's see which direction our run will be going here. This is Artemis, okay.
You must have a friend or two, don't you? It's hard being alone all of the time. At least I have Callisto and the other nymphs, and I have you. A distant friend is still a friend, isn't that right?
Definitely is. What do we have here? I don't think Deadly Strike is that great with the Twin Fists. Special stronger. The special can actually deal quite heavy hits with the Deadly Flourish. Let's maybe take that. Maybe we can do something with this.
Crushed.
Yeah, a little bit like with the aspect of Demeter. Well, we soften up the enemies with our normal attack, and then afterwards we can deal a heavy hit with our special. Ah, come on! Just a little bit too slow here. Okay, still decent enough, I would say. Come on, guys. Yep. Actually decent. Yeah, and we need to watch out that we get these little bing sounds, which tells us that we actually managed to finish the encounter quick enough to get an upgrade for our Lamb and Plume. And now with Ares and Athena here, is there anything actually that we could get dual boon-wise with Artemis and one of these guys? That would be really nice. Let me quickly look this up, because I can't really remember if we have something that's still missing on the fated list, for example. What do we have here? We could get the Hunting Blades. This is not a bad thing for the cast, but we had that before. And the Deadly Reversal, both of which are not something that I especially want to go for. Maybe for now we go with Athena then. Just because I think like her boons are more universally useful as opposed to Ares. Like, there's rarely a run where an Athena boon is not helpful, right?
You got your hands on Malphon, the Twin Fists, I see. No ordinary weapon. Prone to fits of savagery quite unbecoming of a well-trained warrior. Then watch yourself and throw not caution to the wind.
Will do, will do. Phalanx Shot, Bronze Skin, and Holy Shield. All of those are a bit meh. We have not really used the Phalanx Shot before, though. Maybe we can try that one out. There's also a dual boon with Zeus that requires you to have Phalanx Shot, so maybe we just take that. Normally, I would probably reroll and try to get her dash, but let's do it like this for now. And there's a hammer. Why not? Maybe we can get something really nice for starters here, and if we get something like transformative, probably a good idea to have it early. Come on. Just so we can adjust our booms to it. Like, for example, as you remember, there's this one hammer upgrade for the Twin Fists that makes it so that you have a slower attack and only a 3-hit combo, but your strikes deal more damage. And that one is quite useful, but you really don't want to use it when you have, for example, Dionysus or Zeus attack boon. Let's see. More range and more damage. That's always nice. Dash strike pierces foes. Special becomes a flying kick. 40 base damage twice on our special. With the upgrade from Artemis that we have here, could actually be nice. That could do really nice crits. Let's try that one out. A little bit of a pom here. That's not bad as well. Please don't get grabbed by those guys. We should really watch out that we clear encounters quickly enough so that we get our Lambent 2 upgraded whenever possible. That was decent enough, okay. Upgrade for the Deadly Flourish with some extra damage seems nice. And another pom. Huh. Okay, okay. I think this is actually a decent thing to get. Let's attack the guys here that are not transparent, because the other guys are just like phantoms that you don't actually need to kill, and they will die when you kill the main enemy. Yeah, 199 damage crits. That's actually really nice for the state of the game that we're in right now. More damage for the Deadly Flourish, definitely. This Demeter. I think there are actually one or two. Okay, watch out there. One or two of the dual boons that include Demeter that we still need to get. Oh, big damage here. My god, that's so much damage. Oh my god, start dropping 3 bombs all at once. And I didn't even have time to dash away. I did see him leave, I wanted to dash. Couldn't manage. Holy moly.
Motherhood's a curse, young Zagreus. Be thankful you're immune. You sprang from Nyx herself, or so I hear. I sprang from Thea, whoever she was. And I once bore a child too. Long gone. Her mother's work. Isn't it such a waste?
No, it isn't. You're just bitter. What do we have here? Frost Flourish. Replace our existing one. Ugh. Frozen Touch. Ravenous Will. I don't want to take the Frost Flourish. The other ones... This is useful, mostly for the chill aspect of it. Let's take it.
Shivering.
Okay, already lost the Death Defiance this early. Not proud of that. But I think we should be able to manage. You should really watch out to not take all of these unnecessary hits here, though. As I said, I'm a little bit rusty again. Oh my god, should have killed that one a long time ago. That was not a fast fight. Ah, too bad. Oh, maybe we can buy something here.
Exactly what
Replenish the Death Defense. 200 gold down the drain, though. And we are already at low HP again. There's Zeus. Why not? We could do that. This attack would be nice. And maybe you can get the duel between him and Athena after this, huh? I'm a bit reluctant to use our special against these guys exclusively. That's why I'm using the normal attack all the time. Just because it deals 2 hits and the enemies are immune to 2. So the special does take so much longer to use that I don't think it's actually a good idea to use it twice over using our normal attack here. That's what happened with the guy up there, right? Come on, guys, just die. There more? Oh, come on. And this cost us our quick finish here as well. Okay.
A waking phrase for exegriff, to be precise. Please beseech the weapon thus. I see your prideful fall down from the heavens to the flames. An odd connection to a past or future bearer. Apparently one who defied a god.
Okay, lightning strike is nice to have.
From the heavens to the flames.
Yeah, let's do it.
Shocking.
We do have a trove here, which is health, but we are already down to 2.5 minutes of time. We are in chamber 9 right now. Okay, we don't want that stuff. I would really like to go to Chaos in that case. And to do that, I would really like to have more health. It's a bit risky.
Let's try it.
It is a bit risky, but I think it's still a decent idea. Okay, that was not too bad. Only 8 HP left, though. That was really close to losing another death fights. Okay, but we got healed up. We can go down to Chaos. Hopefully we get something really, really good now from it.
Something is the matter, son of Hades. Speak then. What is on your mind? I can decipher some of it without your telling, but would rather hear it from you voluntarily.
Master Chaos, the goddess Nyx, she seems to want to speak with you again. I wonder, would you maybe contact her sometime? She seems convinced it is your move to make if you so choose.
The goddess Nyx wishes to hear from me. Now that is unexpected, son of Hades, and I wonder if perhaps this is a jest of yours. Though your intentions evidently are sincere, then I shall make no promises in this, except that I am considering the possibility.
Well, what more can you actually ask of Chaos than considering a possibility, right? Okay, what do we have here? Boons better, chance to be rare better. That's always nice. Extra money or extra darkness and gemstones. Extra darkness could be nice long term. But maybe this early in the game, this could be nice. Let's do it. And there's Athena again. This could give us the duo boon, I think, but I think a health up would also be nice. We don't need to sell a boon at the end of this region, right? Should have looked this up before we started the run. Let's go with Athena. I think our damage output is actually quite okay-ish. Main thing here is that we need to prepare enemies.
Think you can stop me?
So that we can actually one-hit them with our special. This takes a little bit longer than I would like to. That was awesome, not a fast fight. Holy moly! Again, they want to replace our special. Guys, I don't want to replace it. Lightning Flash. Holy Shield. Holy Shield isn't bad. But all of these are a bit... Maybe we re-roll this. Come on, why not?
Any other boons for me?
It's the same except for Bronze Skin being there.
Are you serious?
Oh man. And it actually rerolled the one boon that I would have taken if it wasn't gone now. Okay. Why the hell not? 1 minute 20 seconds on the clock. I think this should probably be the last chamber here before the boss fight. Not 100% sure, but at least we should be very close. Okay, come on. Down here again. The guys, they're also like hiding all the time, so we can't actually fight them quickly. Okay, we don't have that much gold. Another Chaos Gate would be nice, but I don't think we do have the health for it right now. Hydra Light, 3 chambers. Maybe it's the difference between losing a Death Defiance and not. Let's do that. And then take the extra HP because we don't have that much money right now. Oh, there's a fishing spot. I do want to take the time to do this one. Okay, we have about 30 seconds for the boss fight now. 35 seconds. Let's use our Chthonic Companion this time.
Ready, sisters?
All 3 of them are here.
What's the matter, Zagreus? You look a bit uncomfortable. Something you want to say to me? Or any one of us?
Well, it's just... there's something that I wanted to discuss with you at some point, Meg, but after more consideration, I'm thinking maybe now is not the time.
I understand entirely. Though you should know my sisters and I keep no secrets from each other anymore. Isn't that right, sisters?
You hear me, Dusa?
And there's Dusa, and she's firing a little projectile at our enemies. She's actually dealing a decent amount of damage. I think Dusa is a cool guy to have around. Oh, don't get hit by that. Watch out. Yep, time's out. I was thinking, hey, we have 3 HP, maybe I should concentrate on dodging a little bit more, but... yeah, and the timer came in. I think we're still in a decent position, though.
Yes.
Titan's Blood. Actually, a quick fight. Where do we stand regarding our Lambent Plume? Come on. 5.5%. That is a bit disappointing. It could be a lot more. It could be about 8 or 9% now, I think. Easily.
Which one?
I don't think we want to exchange it, though. It's very soon to level up. Then we will get something extra out of it, right? Let's see. Blinding Flash. I don't think we actually, like, use that at all. And it's not a prerequisite for anything that we want to have of the Athena. Let's sell it. And you know what? A little bit of extra max HP actually is a good idea, I think.
That's enough Tartarus. Thank you.
Sitting at 160 right now is decent, very decent, I think. Ugh, gemstones. Ah, there was a little urn down there, which I missed. Yeah, but with only 7 minutes on the clock, we totally need to speed up a little bit. But for the most part, we didn't have many problems getting to the end of Asphodel within the time limit, right?
How many more of these are there?
Yeah, our special actually deals really, really good damage. Especially when it crits. But yeah, Pom. I think I want to make our normal attack viable as well and not just use our special. Let's do this one and maybe we can upgrade our lightning bolt damage a little bit there. Or just double down. Oh, come on. On our special being even more deadly than it already is. Okay. More Lemon Plume action for us. Lightning Strike upgrade. 40% my damage. Like the idea.
Zesty.
And out of these... I don't want to... It's really just not wanting the gemstones. And having to clear an encounter for them. Here we can buy something at least. And I think we take the boon.
Should help keep me going.
Divine Dash is nice. Sure footing, also not bad. Especially here in Asphodel with all the lava around. Yeah, but the Divine Dash definitely is. And what damage her? What could we do with that? Ooh, it's the Witch's Circle. Well, good thing we just got the Divine Dash, right? Wow, that was a lot of damage. Well, now, briefly deflecting after being hit would have been really, really nice, right? But we sold that boon. So, well, what could we get of damage here? We do still need her legendary boon. But I don't think we can actually make this work with the boons that we have. It doesn't make sense to get Killing Freeze, Arctic Blast, or Ravenous Will, all of them. We need 2 of those. Dual boon wise, Stubborn Roots could actually be nice. We would need 1 of her boons there for that. That would be definitely an idea actually to go for something like this. Okay, let's see.
In the name of Hades.
Whenever you cast Ravenous Will, I think damage plus 8 is actually nice, and I think it fits the requirements for the duo, right? If I'm not entirely mistaken. Let's double check. Yeah, it does.
Nice.
So we could get this one now. Well, could maybe get really useful later on. There's Artemis. We are at 32 HP and with 2 Death Defiances, I think we don't want to go to the Chaos. What could we get of Artemis that would be nice? Ah, come on. Let's do that. I would really like to meet Hermes and maybe get a good quality greater evasion boom. Stacking that with what we have already right now is what makes this weapon and keepsake combination so good defensively. Come on, guys. Could you please not jump away every time I get close to you? Lemon Plume rank up, nice. Okay, Deadly Strike. We don't want that. Hidebreaker. Hunter's Mark. Hidebreaker is nice, so we can get through enemies' armor quicker with our special. A trial. With a very high chance to give us the dual boom between both of these guys, actually. Let's start with Zeus.
You hurt somebody's feelings.
Lightning Reflexes, Storm Lightning, Billowing Strength. Billowing Strength could be nice now that we have a call. With Lightning Reflexes, it's so inconsistent. I think we take the Billowing Strength. We have a lot of normal rarity booms. I think we have one or two that are rare, but really no epic ones, right?
Either way, I guess.
Which I think is part of the reason why I feel a little bit underpowered right now. This could very quickly be alleviated though if we actually, for example, meet Eurydice and then Hermes and got something nice out of that. Come on. Someone else? Oh, that guy is invincible. I wanted to kill that guy before he gets protected by Athena. And just dashed into the explosion there. Yeah, impervious, I understand. Okay. Okay.
Your father also made some questionable choices, Zagreus. But all of us are family after all.
Come on. Oh, nothing really. You know what? Deathless Stand is a good thing to get, but maybe also Last Stand. Blinding Flash I don't want to have, but getting the Death Defiance back is nice, and maybe some extra restoration. Better than being invincible for 2 seconds longer only, right? Yes, Hermes, come on. If we are a bit lucky here, our defense can go up tremendously.
You know, cuz my pop never gives his lightning blessings to me. He's quite invested in what happens to you, isn't he?
Greater recall. With the last run that we had, it was actually really useful. And this time we can actually get it without having anything else from him, because we have the Lemon Plume equipped. But I don't think we want this now. Extra dashes, moving faster, this could be nice. We could get the rush delivery after that. But I want the dodge chance. Let's try a reroll.
Some other boons instead.
Disappointed! We don't get it. The game doesn't want to give it to us. Ugh. Okay, I think in that case maybe Greater Haste. It will stack with the extra movement speed that we get from the Lemon Plume. And if we get the rush delivery later, this can be a big damage up for us.
Look at all that coin.
Oh, come on. We are at a decent time now. 3.5 minutes. So we have to ask that actually quite quickly. And I think we did get some good extra bonuses out of the Lemon Plume, right? Okay, that wasn't too shabby. It stepped into a bit of lava that I should not have stepped in. But otherwise... come on, can you please not put magma spots on the ground? Precisely where I need them?
Can't do that.
Oh my god. Oh, watch out. Ooh, 2 HP. I fear we are losing another Death Divines here. Yep, that already is. Hanging by a thread here, actually. It really feels like we're missing something. I can't really put my finger on what that something is. But having the dodge chance would have been a nice start. Yeah, thank you, Danny. Okay. Ooh.
Enough.
2 minutes left. Another tick on the lemon plume, actually. Where are we regarding the upgrades here? 11.1%, so we are actually at 21% chance to dodge right now. If we had another 20% from a greater reflex boon, that would make a whole lot of difference, actually. Let's keep those. And let's buy the Hydrolite as well. Otherwise, I want to keep the money. And I'm already thinking about meeting Patroclus. That guy could really help us out here if we meet him a little bit later in Elysium. And maybe get 2 more Death Defiances back from him. I think for now, some extra help is in order. I want to go to above 200 with where we are right now. I think in Elysium it's actually really hard to get additional triggers for the Lemon Plume. That's because with these souls that you have to kill additionally, it feels like you take a lot longer to kill all of the enemies, right? That was a quick one though, which is nice. Another health up or hammer? Maybe the right hammer can actually really help us out here. Might be a really bad decision, but... Ooh, we're not close to being hit by the trap there. And again, it feels like these guys are so tough. Our damage output is a little bit lacking. I think this is just because we depend on actually dealing critical attacks. Though when we crit, the enemies actually do lose a lot of HP. Another 1.2% for us. While using attack or special being sturdy, that is nice. We don't want the heavy knuckle with the Zeus attack, as I said before. Concentrated knuckle is also nice for some extra damage, but I think we want to have the defensive one, the Colossus knuckle. Let's take it. There's Hermes. Getting the rush delivery now. That would be really, really good for us. No matter which rarity, but I want exactly that boon in our game, right? Please tell me you will be, at the very least, this nice to us. the distance that you can actually traverse with the special here, with the flying kick, it's really, really nice as well. You see, the normal special, the uppercut, does not nearly cover as much area, as much space. And I should really use the call more, the intervals, to get the enemy slowed down and actually profit from the billowing strength from Zeus that we have.
In the name of Hades.
Ooh, hyper sprint, quick reload, swift strike. Dang. In that case, hyper sprint is nice, it's epic. But we do have a way to become sturdy while we attack, so the additional sturdiness after dashing I don't think is useful. I don't think these effects actually stack with each other. You're either sturdy or you're not. So in that case, Swift Strike is the only choice for us, really.
Should be something useful here.
Next boon with upgraded rarity. I would have liked to get this one before getting the boon of Hermes. But whatever. Hyperlight could be a decent investment.
Here, fishies.
Fishy, fishy, fishy. Okay, that's a decent catch. Where do we go now? We could go to the shop, which would actually keep us from having to do an encounter here. But maybe we want to use our money for something else. Let's go to this one. I think we can afford to. Oops. Let's actually use our special for this phase. Mostly because we can deal extra damage to armor. Yeah, 700 crit. That's actually nice. Let's keep this one from picking up weapons for a second. Dude! Dang shit, guys! One more up here. And there he goes. Not a quick fight though. Arctic Blast, Nourished Soul. The extra restoration would be nice with the lasting consequences being in play. We don't apply that much chill. Only through our special, through our call. And we don't use our cast that much, so I think the Nourished Soul is probably the best thing to take here. Brings us up to almost max HP again, and then I think we take another health up.
Fountain chamber.
Now with the fountain, I feel a bit stupid about taking the Nourished Soul. This could be a lot of good stuff for us, actually, with Athena. We could get a Death Defiance back. We could get maybe the Dual Boon that we were fishing for. Special is so slow! Come on, tell me that's it. Oh, more enemies! Tough enemies as well. Oh, can you please die more quickly, guys? Oh my god, another soul orb!
I accept this message.
So tanky, these guys. They really want us to exchange our flourish, right? I don't think it's a good idea, though. Blinding Flash and Holy Shield. Yeah. Exposing enemies with our dash could actually be nice, so we deal some extra damage from behind. Dash through the enemy and then backstab them. Probably better than Holy Shield, right? I do think we need some extra damage output. So maybe this is just what we need. I don't think another POM is what we need right now. So there's really no single boon that I say upgrading this will make it so that all of our problems vanish all of a sudden, right? Have I said that I actually completely hate flame wheels? It was actually a decently quick fight, though. What do we have here? Money. I don't think we want that. I don't think. With 4 minutes on the clock and our damage output being a little bit lackluster, I do think we want to prioritize our time a little bit more, just so we don't run out during the fight against the champions. Wow! I'm really concentrated right now. All of these flame wheels and really no way to deal with them from afar. Is really creeping me out. I'm really trying to be at maximum range when I kill them, or maybe kill them by using the lightning bolts of Zeus, or by dashing through them because we deflect in that moment. Ooh, that was a tough one. Stubborn Roots. Now Death Defiance health slowly recovers. That could really come in handy. We had that before, so it's nothing off the fated list. But I think it's better to take than Deathless Stand. Let's shop here. We do have a good amount of money. We can replenish a Death Defiance. With us being in chamber 34, which I think means the next one is the last, that means we can't meet Patroclus anymore. So let's buy that one. And actually go to the shop. Spend our money. Maybe get something good here. This could actually be good.
Zagreus, rather than greet you as I normally would do, instead allow me to present you my illustrious, kind, generous Lord Father, your greatest Uncle Zeus.
Thank you for the introduction, daughter. Now, you run along, go frolic with your nymphs or something. Leave me to assist my nephew here. Bestow on him your faint blessing if you must.
Faint blessing? Dude! Go frolic with your nymphs or something. He really underestimates the power of Artemis. Lightning Rod. Well, it's not really what we need. But it's something. We can use it. I think we can make something out of it. We have about 3 minutes on the clock. This should be more than enough to deal with the champions here, right?
Wow.
The gods are testing us once more, Asterius. For how else to explain this fiend approaching us, bearing such blessings as would normally be fit only for heroes such as we?
You do know I'm related to them, right? The god of the dead is my father. I'm sure word's gotten around. Not that I want deferential treatment from the likes of you.
Good, for you'll get nothing of the sort. The gods are on my side, not yours, monster. What business would they have abetting you?
And then ask yourself, why would they actually give him their blessing, huh? Come on, Asterius. Why do you have to be like that? Now actually the flying kick here. Really, really nice to follow. Up. To follow Theseus around the combat arena. Whoop. Watch out. Maybe use a call here. Yeah, that's decent damage. And also, Asterius slowed down heavily. Okay, first phase of Asterius gone. Oh, come on! Don't do that to me! Ooh! Explosions everywhere! Well! Come on, yes! We need to watch out to not get Theseus off his chariot before we actually can kill Asterius, because I would really not want to have the bull around here while we get pelted with lightning strikes from above or something like that. Okay, that's decent enough. Let's just do a few backflips walking behind him. Okay, time for a call. Yeah, it seems Ares is a bit mad that we didn't take his blessing early on the run. Oh, holy moly! Last F Defiance use. We do have the regeneration boon though. We should be fine, right? "45 seconds left. Ooh.
Finally.
I think we do need a bit of luck with finding the Satyr Seg. Okay. Wait, didn't we just spend our last F Defiance, or do we have two? Okay, maybe I was mistaken there. Right now, let's see what we get of the Lambent Plume. 14.7%. This is decent-ish, but you can easily have above 20% right now. I think 25% is something that you can actually have at the end of Elysium, if you're really, really fast. So not fantastic, but still something that we want to keep, I think. I think it's probably more useful than, for example, taking the Evergreen Econ right now, which will keep us from taking damage 5 times. And what's the 25% chance, about 25% chance to dodge that we have right now? I think we probably will evade more than 5 instances of damage during the boss fight, right?
It's nicer outside than it is in here.
A bit of a gamble, of course, but... Okay, there's one more damager boon and a bit of health down there. If we had any chance to go to 500 golds, buying this Hermes boon could be fantastic, but I don't think we have a chance to do that. Against Zeus and Athena. Athena could give us another Death Defiance, or again, maybe the duo. I think Zeus, Athena, extra health, and then maybe gold if we still haven't found Satyr Seg at that point. I think that should be the right order of action here. We really only need the extra HP though if we do get extra Death Defiances. With only one Death Defiance, the extra HP doesn't do that much for us, and we will probably just regenerate HP during the boss fight then, right? So the amount of max HP that we have in that case would not be that helpful for us. Maybe we actually go to the money before going to the max HP up.
Doesn't taste like anything.
Okay, decentish. I think with these fights here, you can't actually get an upgrade for the Lambent Room. Only the final runes at the end here are eligible for getting an upgrade here. Whoa, big explosions. But the extra damage to armor that we do actually really helped us out here in this room. Yeah, there's the Lambent Room upgrade. Static discharge. Hey, extra jolt damage is nice. I think it's better than the Heaven's Vengeance. Yeah, let's take the static discharge. Nice, finally some extra damage for us. Let's do this one here. Pretty much anything that we can get off of Athena would be useful for us, I think. Another Death Defiance would be nice. Bronze Skin could be good. The duo that's still on the fated list. That wouldn't be very helpful for the boss fight, but hey, something off the fated list, right? A decent fight. Healing up a little bit here and there. Every time we manage to get through a room without losing health. I'm actually stoked about that. Another one of these big explodey guys. Yeah, I understand. You can make big explosions. Ooh, that actually hurt like a rock. Did we actually... Did I see that right? Was that 117 or was that multiple instances of 17 damage or something like that? Holy moly, our HP went down a lot there.
Lady Athena.
More plume bonus? Lightning phalanx! Yeah. Brilliant Repose is a bit meh for where we are in the game. Proud Bearing is not that useful. This one as well, but at least it's a duo boon off the fated list. And I think, as I said, now it's actually money time. We're at 290. If we get 100 more from this room there, we are at about 400. Let's see. I don't think it will put us to 500. There is no skull was on the door to this area here, so we won't get double reward. This is not a 200 gold reward. Yeah, but now we have these bounty balls here. Which do deal decent damage, but for where we are in the game, I mean, they are useful against these enemies here, and they are actually nice to get rid of the instances of damage immunity that the enemies have here. But it's definitely not a game changer. Okay, what do we have here? You know what? I don't think we need it. When we use our Death Defiance, we will need to regenerate our health, right? So, I don't think the bit of extra health from the Eye of Lamia would make that much of a difference. But only 3 encounters duration. This is indeed not the Satyr Sag. Maybe we actually do have the chance of getting the boot from Hermes there in the shop now. Our time limit is still decent, I would say, actually. I'm surprised that we are at 4.5 minutes left now. Okay, good enough. Whoa, watch out. Oh, these crispy guys. Oh, greater call. Should have used that a lot earlier. That's really my fault. My bad. Another 1.2% with the lambent plume. At the very least, we're getting to a point where we actually do have good dodge chance. Let's see. We actually went over 500 gold. Now, was that extra 200? I thought it would be only 100 gold. But let's see if we can buy something here. Greater recall again. What? What the fuck? The game. Why? Why would you give us the legendary boot that's really, really good if you go for a cast build? With the Infernal Soul it is, I think. Well, we are not on a cast build, actually. I think in that case, again, no dodge chance, so it's with Flourish. It's a bit of a damage up and enables us to actually get into a defensive position again, quicker after using our special. So we can use the special and then dodge earlier after that, if that makes sense. There would have been so many good choices. Okay, 2 very, very good choices for us here regarding boosts that we could have gotten from Hermes there. The rush delivery would have been fantastic. The extra dodge chance would have been fantastic. We get none of it. Which just means that this run is a bit more of a challenge now, but I still think we have a decently good chance to make it, actually. That is, if we actually get these Hater Sack now. If we don't get it here,
not yet.
Then we could get into some time problems. Ah, here it is. Nice. Max life, heal up.
It goes down smooth.
144 gold. I don't think we can buy anything with that, right? Oh, another health up. Why not? And that's fishing spot. Let's do that one.
Looks like
Won't cost us any time.
Right there. It's a scupper, all right.
So we actually do have a decent haul of fish on this run.
Fearsome Cerberus accepts the Satyr sack.
Time limit with 2 minutes 40. I think this is decent.
Bye for now, boy.
We should be able to make it in this time. And HP wise, yeah, we need to watch out a little bit here. We have about a 30% chance to dodge, I think, at the moment.
Oh, hi, Father.
27% or something like that.
Let us see if the support you're getting from Olympus amounts to anything of use.
So, this will not be a walk in the park. Okay, boiling blood. Don't get hit now. Boy! Every time he does that, I'm reminded of God of War. Ooh, 40 damage. Okay. Decent dodge. I would really like to not have this bowman around here all the time while we fight that. I think actually the increased special speed that we got here did help us out there a second ago. I don't know if it's a good choice by me to go for killing these guys here, these ads. Because of the time limit, we are already down to 1.5 minutes. Ooh. Okay, I think this time we want to concentrate on that. Get more damage in. Because these guys will disappear once this phase is done. Okay, now we do regenerate health. We need to keep that in mind. Really, the thing I'm most concerned about now is the 1 minute on the clock.
I shall not fall to you again. I have something for you.
Don't run into that. We need more damage output. Okay, halfway. 30 seconds on the clock. Okay, we need to sit this one out. I think we can make it. Come on! Wow, 1.5 seconds left on the clock. 93 HP. Yes!
You shrug off death as though it means nothing to you.
Holy moly! This was a tense fight.
I did it.
Nice! Win streak still going. New record of 8 wins in a row on 20 heat.
Nice.
Very nice. Ooh. This time the game actually demanded quite a bit of us. Oftentimes you get runs where you actually get quite a bit overpowered. And at the end you think, yeah, this wasn't hard at all. But this one... This one was different. But it was, like most of the runs actually, on a very winnable side. It happens very rarely with this game, in my opinion, that you get a run that you lose and that you think, I couldn't have done anything about that. For the most part, if you don't like heavily overdo it with the amount of heat that you put on yourself, you should be able, with playing right, to get most stuff into a win. Boy.
You're such a good boy, aren't you, Cerberus? Yes, you are. Guarded the place while I was out, and even let my son come visit me.
The ever-vigilant and terrifying Cerberus merely accepts the praise.
One thing before you depart again, boy. Until the Queen's intentions with Olympus come to pass, not a word to anyone about her presence here. Do you understand?
I do, but she won't have to hide forever. Achilles, did you ever used to pray to the gods? Make offerings to them and such back when you were alive?
Prayed mostly to my mother, lad. I always had my doubts the gods were listening, that they could even hear. Though I suppose that if you make an offering, they might be so inclined, just for the moment anyway. They're helping much.
They're helping, definitely, sir.
I thought with him walking towards Achilles there was some interaction, but it wasn't. Okay, hey, Orpheus.
Your music playing has improved substantially. Perhaps in time you shall surpass my own abilities.
I don't think so.
I highly doubt that, mate, though thanks for noticing. Creating music's quite rewarding once you get the hang of it.
It's almost everything to me, my friend.
Almost everything, though, right?
A word, child. Child, I know not exactly what you did, but I detected faintly an attempt by Chaos to reach out to me. A message merely at the edges of my consciousness, yet I felt certain it was there. But I could not discern it otherwise. What does Chaos want from me?
I think Chaos wishes to re-establish contact with you, Nyx. The two of you drifted apart from one another, so I think I can imagine. I lost touch with Thanatos a while, but that was nothing in comparison to this. Isn't this some way you can reconnect?
Now that the house is strong and this realm orderly, I do not know. But I shall think upon it, child. Leave me, please.
You know what I just remembered? I remembered that all of this time, during the champion fight, during the Hades fight, we had our Chthonic companion. And I could have used it like 3 more times, I think, during the whole run. That's really something, because you get it this late in the game, and you are so used to fighting without them. I think it's hard to get into your head, especially, like, maybe it's just me, but it's hard for me to get it into my head to remember to actually use the thing. It was very helpful during the Furious fight, though, so at least something.
Meg, what's going on with Nyx and Dusa, do you know? I think they've been butting heads a bit lately.
I can't imagine why. Nyx has her under strict orders, yet you keep on stopping by for your little chats. You think she doesn't notice?
What does she care? I talk to everybody around here at least a bit.
It's not my business, Zag. Not even for Dusa, but you watch yourself.
How is this my fault?
Yeah.
This is my latest haul.
Job, knucklehead, scuffer. Nah.
Pleasure doing business.
A little bit of stuff. Hey, Dusa. Why don't you take this ambrosia?
Ambrosia isn't only for the gods, you know, Dusa. It's for anyone we really care about. So, here. Please, enjoy this, or just add it to the lounger's stash, whatever suits you.
Oh, but you really mean that, huh? But you are the prince himself, and I'm just... Look, we both know I am just a floating monster head, and a custodian. I just don't understand. Why keep on being nice to me like this? I thought you'd never even talk to me.
You're so much more than what you said. I wish you could see that. If only everybody in this house had your spirit.
If only everybody in this house had yours, Prince Zagreus. You've been so kind to me, and I'm glad we've had a chance to get to know each other more. It's really nice sometimes, knowing somebody really cares about me here.
It should be more than sometimes that you feel that way as far as I'm concerned. I've never met anybody like you before. My father always told me not to smile quite as much, but you're like me.
What? Because I smile? Smiling's just a little something that I like to do to deal with the day. Though... Oh. That's what you meant. I see. Look. This is kind of a lot. I had better go. I'll cherish the ambrosia though, okay?
So wait.
You gotta love Dusa. Such a cutie. What does the broker have for us? Exchanging unnecessary nectar for ambrosia. That's something I'm inclined to do. Nice. I don't think there should anyone down there. So I think that should do it for today. My name is Dominic Bonsai. I'm your friendly little neighborhood tree. I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.